What's up, guys? Happy Saturday. I was trying to figure out why when I woke up this morning my eyes were like super puffy, and I did some research, and like I don't know, like I'm looking in a mirror. They still look kind of puffy, but like just like the eye bags, and like I learned that Impossible Burgers have like 5 times the salt content as just a regular beef burger. So that plus the bacon, plus the electrolytes that I've been drinking lately have like double the sodium, I think, as the liquid IVs that I'm used to. I'm trying the Element, and I just feel like it's too much. So I'm gonna try and have less salt today, and then I think I'll feel better. But anyway, today's video should be pretty short. I'm just gonna run to, well, I'm not gonna run. I'm gonna walk to the Ace Hardware in downtown Berkeley. I'm gonna get some nuts, bolts, and washers, and I'm gonna clamp down the what is it? The milk crate to the back of the motorcycle. I mean, I zip tied it last week, and I think today I want to clamp it down. Just that's a little extra reassurance, and then I think I'm gonna swap the seat out, because the seat that's on it right now, while it is softer and way more comfortable, it absorbs the dew. So if I ride it in the morning, I get a wet butt. The other one, the stock seat, I can just wipe off and then I'll have a dry butt. And I prefer to show up with a dry butt to work. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. Happy Saturday. Quick little change before we go. Decided to rock the Pat Spencer today because he just got signed to a full contract. Alright, the plan is to get some sort of bolt washer situation that I can like clamp in. I don't know, I think I'm just gonna eyeball it. I'll probably do it like here and here. So it needs to be like, the bolt needs to be my pinky size. I think if the bolt is the size of my pinky, that'll work. And the washers need to be bigger than my thumb. Alright, we have our measurements. I do feel a little self-conscious filming myself walking. If I'm running, I can run away from people, but if I'm walking, I just look like a goof. I don't know. Got what I needed, under $5. Alright, managed to dig out some tools. Here we go. Oh, and the new / old seat. See how this one, the seams are like not real, or at least like, yeah, not really real. These ones are like actual seams, and liquid moisture gets in there. You can't see because I'm not filming the right place. This seam right here. Alright, so let's see, where do I put you? Can I put you somewhere? Where's that? It's kind of weird. Maybe. Alright. Got a wrench. Got a, what are these, one of the little hex things? Actually dug out an old skate tool from like probably when I was in elementary school or middle school. That's gonna work. And then some thread locker, because we don't want this stuff coming loose. And then we got our 2 bolts. We got our 4 washers. And we got our 2 nuts. Alright. And that's gonna do it. Alright, so let's see, can I slip those? Alright, so this is gonna go like that. That's gonna go there. This one's gonna go like that. And that's gonna go. So these guys are coming through right there. I probably could have gotten a shorter bolt, but that's fine. That looks good there. Alright, we got the washers on top. Gonna put the washers on the bottom. And then put the nut on. Here, this is a weird angle. There you go. Oop. Alright, almost ready for thread locker on that one. How's this? It's kind of weird. This thing is so dirty. But it's basically a dirt bike. It's supposed to be dirty. Okay. Now we're good for our thread locker. Okay. So right up in there. Can you see? This is a terrible angle. How's that? And we just want to kind of going up is kind of at a weird angle, but just gonna squeeze some of that out. There we go. Ooh. Gooey. Same with this side. That's probably good. Alright. Now I think I'm going to use this underneath. I'm going to try and hand thread this as much as I can. Same with the other. Oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna pause this real quick. Yeah, using two hands is way easier. Alright, so I'm gonna use this wrench underneath to hold the nut in place. And then I'm going to use the skate tool to tighten it. Wrong side. I mean, I don't want to break. That's probably good, because, like, I don't want to break this plastic. Oh, I'm loosening. I'm going the wrong way. That's probably good. Like, you don't want it too tight. Because you can see that it's kind of warping the plastic a little bit. But I think it's going to be fine. If it breaks, it's a milk crate. Who cares? Plus, I've got all these zip ties still in place. So I might just, like, cut the ends off of those down here so they're not so dangly. But those are still back up. So this thing should be pretty dang secure now. Onto the seat. Alright, so this guy's gonna go in here. I just guessed on which one was gonna fit, but this is the one that has the most wear. So, like, that would make sense that that's probably the one that I'm using the most. Alright, go ahead and unscrew these on each side. Be right back. Alright, screws out. This thing should pop right off. Yep. Alright, now do I need to use this foam thing? Or am I going to be able to get away with not? So maybe I feel like I took this from this. I'm gonna not mess with it. I'm gonna just not mess with it and then put the seat on and hope that's okay. Alright. There's not really a good place for you because everything's at an angle. Oh. Can I put you in there? Are you sideways? You're probably sideways. Alright, so this thing's got a latch on. I think that's good. And then these guys gotta, I think they go on outside, inside, outside, probably outside. Yeah, they go on the outside. Right there. So that's down there. That's down there. Alright, and this. We got there. One. It goes in there. And I might be able to. I think I'm doing it. I think we're good. Stock seat. Back in action. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and tighten these real quick. It is noticeably less comfortable, but it's probably gonna make me ride it more just because I won't have a wet butt. So there are trade-offs. I don't want a wet butt. Alright. Dangly snipped. Success. Alrighty guys, that's gonna do it. Happy Saturday. See you, cross your fingers, on the long run tomorrow.